Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on divisibility test. There are a number of simple tests we can use to determine if one number divides into another number evenly. Now let's look at the different tests. Firstly, we'll start with divisibility by 2. And this is the test. If a number ends in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, then it is divisible by 2 because it is an even number. All even numbers are divisible by 2. So here are two simple examples. 564 is divisible by 2 because it ends in the number 4. That makes 564 an even number. The next one. 370 is divisible by 2 because it ends in the number 0. That makes 370 an even number. Let's look at divisibility by 3. This is the test. The sum of the digits of the given number must be divisible by 3. Here are two examples. 243 is divisible by 3 because 2 plus 4 plus 3 equals 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. 75,321 is divisible by 3 because 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 18, and 18 is divisible by 3. Divisibility by 4. The number that is formed by the last two digits must be divisible by 4. Here are two examples. 8,316 is divisible by 4 because 16 is divisible by 4. These are the last two digits, 16, and 16 is divisible by 4. 45,320 is divisible by 4 because 20 is divisible by 4. They're the last two digits, and they're divisible by 4. Divisibility by 5. This is very straightforward. The last digit must be 0 or 5. So the examples. 340 is divisible by 5 because the last digit is 0. 435 is divisible by 5 because the last digit is 5. Divisibility by 6. The number must be divisible by both 2 and 3. So 348 is divisible by 6 because it is divisible by both 2 and 3. It's an even number, so it's divisible by 2, and when you add the digits up you get 15, which means it's divisible by 3. Hence it is divisible by 6. And the second example, 6,750 is divisible by 6 because it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Divisibility by 8. The last three digits of the number are divisible by 8. Some examples. 35,128 is divisible by 8 because 128 is divisible by 8. They're the last three digits and they form the number 128, and that is divisible by 8. 675,432 is divisible by 8 because 432 is divisible by 8. And the last test we're interested in, divisibility by 10. The last digit is 0. So the examples, 70 is divisible by 10 because the last digit is 0. 6,700 is divisible by 10 because the last digit is 0. And 9 million is divisible by 10 because the last digit is 0. So this video has presented a number of examples relating to divisibility tests, and we use those simple tests to find out if a particular number goes into another number evenly.